Hello my loves, it's Danielle here, back with another hair video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing how I highlight my own hair. Yes, you guys heard me right. I know I'm a bit insane and this video is gonna get kind of crazy, but today I'm going to be foiling my own head. So today I wanted to show how I took my very harsh, dark roots and transformed them by using a combination of highlights, baby lights, weaving, and slicing to break up my line of demarcation and blend my old color with my new growth. Today is going to be all about subtly blending. So let's get started and tackle these roots. I know this is hard to look at, guys, I'm sorry. The line of demarcation is extremely harsh. You can see where my new growth is growing in. It's about a level 5, I would say, but about midway down you can see I do have previous color, which is about a level 8 as well. So for some reason my camera decided it didn't want to film me when I did my first foil, so we're going to start at the second one. As you guys can see, it's a very thin slice that I'm taking here, and I'm going to make sure we have nice tight tension and that I'm getting as close to the root as I possibly can without bleeding. Now, the reason why I love baby lights so much is because it gives such a natural transition. You don't really see any harsh lines as long as it's done correctly, and it really just blends very seamlessly. Now, as you can see, I'm taking an extremely thin section. You can actually see through the section, that's how thin it is, and when you're doing baby lights, that's exactly what you're looking for. You want your section to be so thin and precise that you're able to see through it. You're not going to wind up with any harsh lines. Now, as I continue to make my way forward with my foils, I'm actually taking even smaller, thinner sections. And the reason for this is because as I make my way forward, I have to account for the natural curve in the head. So by taking smaller, thinner slices, I'm trying to avoid any kind of lines or bands that may be left from the foils. So as you guys can see, I'm focusing on the hair around my face. This is called a face frame, and the reason why I like to focus on this is because it's usually the area that you want the brightest. You want it to pop with color. So now that my face frame is complete, I'm going to be working my way along the crown. Now, the reason why I'm going to be changing up my style here is because weaving is going to allow for more of a blend as I work my way along the crown. We're trying to blend my natural virgin hair, so by weaving as opposed to slicing, I'm going to wind up with a smoother transition. So now, as you guys can see, it looks like I'm having a little bit of a difficulty seeing through my foils. It's actually just, I'm at the point I'm so used to doing this now that I know my placement, and it took a little while to get used to, but I actually use a set of 2 mirrors and it helps me see very well to the back of my head so that I am able to do this on myself. So the reason I'm making this video today is because I had a couple of requests and questions in comments on my YouTube page asking to show how I highlighted my own hair. And with that being said, I want to make it known that nobody should ever try this at home. A lot can go wrong, trust me, just leave it to the professionals. I actually debated on whether or not I should even make this video because I didn't want it to be an instructional video since I didn't advise doing this at home on your own, but I know there are people out there like me who just love watching balayage and highlighting videos, so that's why I decided to make this. So as I started to begin processing, I had a little surprise pop in. We always laugh because I look like I'm channeling E.T. and trying to find a radio signal somewhere with these highlights on my head. So since this was only a root touch-up on virgin hair, I was able to get wonderful lift, and after about 30-35 minutes I started to take some of my foils out. As you can see, it's a very pale blonde, which is exactly the level I was going for, and removing those foils is just so satisfying. So as I finished removing all of my foils, I then washed my hair and shampooed with my Finola No Yellow shampoo, which removed any kind of unwanted orange or yellow tones. And then I proceeded to blow dry. And there you have it. That is the final result on how it looks after I highlight my own hair. Again, we started with a super dark root, and by weaving and slicing and proper placement of the foils, we were able to transition that harsh line into a beautiful blended look. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.